It is almost 7 o'clock on the morning of day 7. The dog is still asleep, which never happens. Garrett has left already. He slept in, has his alarm too. But now it's time to get the day started. I need to go pick up some breakfast because I'm out of breakfast things. Need to get that done today. But yeah, gonna do some reading, try to finish some books. The last home stretch, we can do this. Here we go. It is almost 11:30, and so obviously I took a bubble bath and then I took a shower. I kind of reset my hair with some Monat products, which I can share later. But I am gonna do some face stuff because obviously we got some issues that need to be worked through, which really, it's not gonna be all that much. So this is my closet of all the extras. I'm gonna go in, use this. It's my favorite peel gel, Boscia peel gel. This like gets all of your like dead cells and like leftover makeup and stuff off. It's kind of like an exfoliant. I only use this a couple times a week, so we'll do that. And then I want to go in with a hydrator because it's kind of dry, so I'm going to use the Clinique Moisture Surge Intense. This is one of the things I found during chemo. I'll show you another one later this evening. So yeah, we're going to do those two things and get the hair dried, maybe straightened before noon. I don't think that's gonna happen because the Chiefs play and I gotta watch that or else I'll be in trouble. So check in later. Woohoo! 14-0. But I thought I would show you some things that I am planning on purchasing. So this is a doormat that's obviously Hocus Pocus. And since I'm a teacher, I thought this was really funny. Some of my students actually live in my apartment complex, but I think one actually lives above me, but they don't know where I live. But I'm obsessed with Hocus Pocus, so I thought I definitely need this. This is another shirt I found. Dost thou comprehend? I think it's funny, also because I'm a teacher, but I'm not sure if it's appropriate for elementary school. However, I did put it to a vote on my teacher Instagram, and it's like 94% yes, 6% no, so that's interesting. What else? I do know how to cross stitch, so I'm thinking I need to get back into crafting. It's like my main therapy. I haven't done it since I got this dog. Yeah, that's a cross stitching pattern for the book. I also found, let's see, come on, there we go. A t-shirt for Winifred's book club. I'm loving that. Moving on. This is a definite yes t-shirt I'm ordering. Ever since I was a kid, my dad would scream, "Touchdown, Kansas City!" So even as we have 2 touchdowns today, I'm thinking of him. So I need this shirt for sure. I don't have many Kansas City shirts, surprisingly, but that's what I'm going to get. This is another one I want to buy. Maker's Gonna Make, for the Makerspace. Another librarian, Instagram friend designed this, and so I want to support her and this teacher t-shirt company, and so I think I'm going to get this one as well. So there you have it, the like maker type stuff. So those are some things I'm thinking about purchasing this month that aren't like technically book related. So now for a reading update. I have got 70 more pages into The Last Time I Lied, and I was finally getting to a point where I was like in suspense, kind of like a page turner, like, okay, this might be good. And then they use cancer as a plot device. So if you've been around here, you know that that is like one of my biggest pet peeves. So I don't know if I'm going to end up liking this after all, but I want to see like how everything is put together, I guess, at the end. The All American Boys I'm still listening to. I have figured out that the second boy, his name is Quinn, and he actually witnesses the first kid being beaten up by the police officer, and it's like the police officer is one of his good friend's older brother. And so it's kind of like going to be how these 2 kids, like their lives are intertwined, I'm assuming, but also like just what happens after police brutality and how it affects both communities. And it's really good. It's one of those that are definitely like a punch in the gut of what are we doing? But yeah, so I'm definitely enjoying that one. I think I have like 2.5 hours left to listen to that, so that's going to be a definite finish for the day. But yeah, that's where I'm at in my reading. I don't think I'm going to get to the hating game, unfortunately, yet again. But I have been very pleased with my progress because I've read more than I have in any other readathon. So, yeah, the hair, this is kind of like what it looks like blow dried, I guess. I think during halftime I'll try to straighten it a little bit. It's just so thick, like it needs a little bit of control. I'm obviously gonna have to like embrace the wave, I think, and do a curly top layer. And then of course I'm really thin up here because it didn't grow back, so I will probably use my shaky stuff that'll show you what it is. But yeah, a different look, I guess, than what you normally see from me. So I will update you with reading stuff later. So I just checked my tracking number for my Stitch Fix box, and it was supposed to get here tomorrow, but instead it arrived yesterday. So it's just sitting in my post office box waiting for me to pick it up. And I would love to share with you, but the dilemma is, do I wake the beast with the W-A-L-K word, or do I wait? I think we all know the answer to this. You have got to see this. This is insane. He's like screwed, and then this kid is nuts. He's like 23 years old and like taking over the NFL. What? Another one. I love how they can do like celebration dances now. It's basically the main reason I watch. It is halftime. Let's see what we got. Alright. This is the bag to send the things back that you do not want. This is what everything is. There's a bag in here this time, so let's check it out. Looks like I got the tote. That top looks like it has a see-through spot, so I don't know if I'm gonna like that. That blouse, those pants, they look really short, and then that top as well. So we'll see which ones are no's and which ones are go's. Up first we have the tote, which is cute. I love the color. It is just really small. I mean, my computer fits inside of it, but it's still not enough room because I normally carry extra books, obviously, with me. That's kind of cool, but this will probably not be a keep unless I keep everything else, and it's cheaper with the 25% off for keeping everything than to send one thing back. So let's go try on the clothes. So here is the first top. I didn't think that I was going to like it, but I really do. It has kind of like the purpley yellows, so you could pull those colors out. It is see-through, so you could do strapless. I'll just do my cover-ups since made differently a little bit now. And then it has like tulip sleeves, which are really cute too. So I actually like this a lot. And then, I don't know if you can see the pants. They are a little short on me, but they are elasticy, kind of like leggings, and so that is really nice. And it also kind of goes with the next two tops, so let's try those on. So here's the next one. I love the color. The emerald green is really cute. I think it's actually kind of flattering the way it kind of tucks in on the sides. The armpits are a little tight, and I think it might be a little too short in the front, but I love how it's like longer in the back. So this might be when we'll figure out like how it feels like when you take it off, because I hate that feeling of it getting stuck on your shoulders, which is kind of where I'm the biggest at, I guess, now with the way my body is shaped. But yeah, I like the color a lot though. And this is the last one, this top here. I like it a lot. However, it is really baggy and has, I think it's just too big. Same with the sleeve. I like the style of the sleeve. So I'm going to see about doing an exchange, because you can do that through Stitch Fix. But first, I kind of want to look through all the prices and decide whether or not it's worth keeping everything or just selecting a few items. The Stitch Fix update is that I kept one piece, which was the green blouse. The reason being was I went in to put an exchange size in on the black and white stripes, and nothing was available. So I'm not going to wear it the way it fit me, and if I return it, like, I can't get the bulk discounted price on everything else. So I decided to keep just the one piece because the pants I wanted to keep too were $90 by themselves. So I just went with the green, and I put a note on there that I would like more fall colors, more fall styles, and more business casual, whether instead of like business professional with the black and white. That's just not really what I'm looking for right now. I want the mustards and the maroons and the dusty rose and all that kind of stuff, and the greens, obviously. So I hope that next month is a little better, but I do enjoy it because I don't have to go shopping. They have it in plus sizes, and a lot of the times it is stuff that I wouldn't normally pick for myself, but it fits great for the most part. It's just the price is a little bit of an issue for me as a single teacher, but I'll leave my referral code, I guess, in the description box below if you want to check it out. I think it's like $25 off your first box, which is that like initial fee that's completely free for you. So check it out. It may be kind of hard to tell, but I just changed out half the water in his tank. So Spike is clean and happy. Right, bud? Hopefully he'll be swimming tomorrow. It is now 7:15. I just got home from all of my errands. Went to Sam's for groceries, went to Home Goods, didn't find anything. Ulta, got my brows done, found some makeup, which I'll show you here in a second. I went to Hy-Vee for supper. What you saw was the bacon jalapeno wontons, and all appetizers are half off on Sundays, and so sometimes we do that for like a meal. And then I went to school, and as you saw, I changed the water for Spike. So here are some of the items that I picked up from Ulta this weekend. I picked up another goof-proof brow pencil yesterday. This is what I use because it's a triangle tip, and so it covers more area since I have so few hairs. But they just came out with half shades. So this is 3.5. I noticed that the 3 was too light and more auburn, and the 4 was too dark. So I'm super excited that they have an in-between that is neutral. And while I was checking out today for my brow tint, I saw this little guy for $12.99. Neutrogena, Kerry Washington. Unfortunately, I didn't have a tester, so I just kind of took the plunge because it's like my go-to shades. This would be my brow highlight or like inner corner highlight all over, crease. Like, I love mauves and purples. So I'm gonna give this a shot. I tested it out in the car and I wasn't too thrilled with it, so I'm definitely keeping the receipt if all does not go well tomorrow when I put my makeup on. And then the last thing I picked up was this guy. BH Cosmetics Take Me Back to Brazil. If you have Ulta, go to the store now. BH is 40% off, and so I got this whole thing for like $10. And it has like really good reviews. And it's just fun colors. I can finally do the Goodreads Picks My Makeup video because the ones that matched my initials were so colorful and I didn't have any of them. So I am super pumped to play with this, especially knowing that Halloween's coming up, so who knows. So I got this for 10, this for 13, and that's most expensive. I think it's like 24, but, and this may go back. But I feel like I kind of kept my cool more than I normally do inside Ulta because I had to also pay for my brows, So now I have less than 40 minutes left of All American Boys, so I'm gonna take the dog on a walk. You wanna go for a walk? You wanna go? You ready? We're gonna go for a walk and hopefully I can finish that book. It is now 8 o'clock and I just finished All American Boys. I finished 5 books this readathon and all 5 of them were 5-star books, which is phenomenal because for the last month I've only given 3 stars, so I don't know what happened, but I'm so pumped. So All American Boys, what I liked about it was that it like shared the point of view of the black teenager that was beaten by a police officer and the white teenager that was kind of the bystander. And as the story progresses, the bystander realizes if he doesn't speak up, that's him kind of voicing his opinion to the opposite side, to the opposition. And so it's a lot of him coming to realize what social justice is and how he doesn't want to be just another white person not doing their job and protecting other human beings. And so it was just really good. I think another one that everybody should have to read. So I'm just going to quickly wrap up everything and kind of go through the challenges. I think the first challenge was Orange on the Cover. That was the Poet X 5-star novel in verse about a Hispanic girl kind of struggling with. And so with that, I'm just going to wrap things up for the night because the one book that I have already started, I don't think I can finish that this evening. So the 5 books that I finished were for the challenges Orange on the Cover. The first one being The Poet X, which was a novel in verse about a Hispanic American teenager that is trying to decide kind of where she stands in her faith and going against like her family's expectation of Catholicism. It was phenomenal. She's a poet, so that was awesome. Another one I finished was for Diversity, Symptoms of Being a Human. This was about gender fluidity. I will say there is a big warning for assault. My stomach flipped so fast on this one. My book for a different format was Illegal. So this is a story about 2 brothers that are trying to escape to Europe from Ghana. Another phenomenal graphic novel. I also finished When Friendship Followed Me Home. That was my 5-star prediction. That was about a foster child, a stray dog, and a kid with cancer. That was a tearjerker. Once again, 5-star. That was my 5-star pick. And so the 2 books I did not finish was, unfortunately, yet again, The Hating Game. That was my new to me author. And then I have not yet finished The Last Time I Lied, which is my taboo. But I'm definitely well on my way. I just don't think I can finish it tonight. So all in all, I think it was a fantastic week. It was a whole lot of fun. Like, obviously the best reading I've done in a long time since school started, and I'm just feeling really good about it. And I can't wait to finish some of these books and get back into some other books that I'd already started. So definitely hit the like button, subscribe, all that jazz if you want to see more from me. And I look forward to the next readathon. I would love to hear how your experience with Contemporary-a-thon went. So talk to you guys later. Bye.